Hey everyone, it's Carrie with the Thrive community, and I wanted to get into another level of the topic of detoxification and cleansing. We've talked about zeolite already in a previous blog, and now I want to talk about the food category of green nutrition, which has so many benefits and so many purposes, and cleansing and detoxification is just one of them. I'm going to get metaphysical on you for a minute and talk about the matter of light versus the absence of light. Light, when you think about it, all of our life depends on energy from the sun. It comes into the earth, food is able to grow out of it, and we depend on that food for our sustenance. So there's something very special about that light. It brings life, it gives energy and vitality and all the stuff that's good. When we start losing energy and vitality and life, things start to die. Things start to rot, things start to smell, things start to not be so good. So the amazing thing about green nutrition is that this is the food that when sunlight comes to the earth, the first place that it goes on the food chain is into these green plants which produce chlorophyll. So this is the closest thing to pure sunlight energy in the form of physical food. And because of that, that food has a great power to bring all of those things into us. Energy, life, vitality, all the things that make us really alive and naturally radiant and healthy. Not to mention, it's amazing at creating deodorization, because odors come about basically the less life force energy is flowing, the more things turn toward the death end of the spectrum, and there becomes more of an attraction to unhealthy microbes and breakdown and rotting and that kind of stuff. So a lot of people find that when they start eating a bunch more green food and green nutrition, their body starts smelling a lot less. Their elimination waste starts smelling a lot less, and the whole picture just becomes a whole lot brighter and nicer. So I want to recommend that everybody begin experimenting with bringing in a fair amount of green stuff every day. If you're already doing it, bring in more. It is the most important yet most overlooked category in human nutrition pretty much these days. And it really does work wonders with getting you the nutrition you need and also accomplishing that detoxification. Because it's like when you start bringing in sunlight to your body, direct light energy, it immediately starts displacing the darkness and the absence of light that was there, and all the sort of physiological situations that had come across or come about due to a lack of enough light energy. Those that start to immediately vanish when you bring in the green stuff, the sunlight energy. It's like when you light a candle in a dark room or light a match, all of a sudden that light displaces the darkness. It can't be there anymore when that light is there. So think of it that way. When you're eating all these green things, that's what you're doing in your body, and you're bringing yourself alive. And you're really bringing yourself 1 or 2 or 3 or more steps closer to everything that you really want, all the good feelings you want, and all the successes that you want in your life, in any domain, any category. So I recommend doing actual green leaves, whether fresh in salads and smoothies, also sauteed. The salad green leaves like the mesclun, lettuce, spring mix, and then the darker greens like kale and chard and collard greens. Collard greens are actually my favorite one. I do them every day in my smoothies. And then it's also nice and easy to get in not only a bunch of the green leaves, but also a bunch of other green superfoods in the form of certain raw superfood powders, green powders that are on the market. Like some of the best ones are Pure Synergy by the Synergy Company, and Vitamineral Green by Health Force Nutritionals, and then E3 Live, which is a blue-green algae, a liquid frozen blue-green algae. When you buy it, they ship it to you, 48-hour delivery, packed in these styrofoam containers that'll keep it mostly frozen, and then you just put it into your freezer and thaw enough to consume bit by bit at a time. I recommend all 3 of those. We carry all of those on the Thrive shop, and all 3 of them are very easy ways that take practically no time at all to just, I mix my vitamin green powder or synergy powder into smoothies, or sometimes if I just want a dose, I'll just kind of mix it around in water and chug it back. It doesn't really taste bad. I would do the same with E3 Live as well. So I just wanted to put those out there, another installment of ways that you can very easily add something into your lifestyle that'll immediately begin detoxifying you, making you smell less, making you have more energy and be more vital, and making you ultimately a happier person, really, in all these ways. So it's very easy. That's the wonderful thing. It's so quick and so easy. So that's why I wanted to let you know about that ASAP, so you can get on it and start kicking things up a notch. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.